everybody, come out to harvest my sweet peas. They are definitely done for the year, so I'm just pulling them all off. Like, I've let these go too long, so I'm just going to pull them off, pull the peas out of them, dry them, and then those ones I can use for planting next year. But I've got a whole bowl. I haven't done the other side yet, so that's pretty good. I'm just going to pick out the good ones out of there and blanch them, parboil them, chuck them in cold water, and then I'm just going to freeze them. So yeah, and then I'm going to pull all these out and put I had cherry tomatoes in these pots last year, so I'm probably just going to do that again. Oh yeah. Hello. Emma, what are you doing, Papa? Hello, everybody. Hi. Mama. Oh, he's so cute, Mama. She's so adorable. So yeah, it's been having a quiet few days. Trying to get over my heartbreak through the week that I had. And then I guess it's going to start again when I have to, because we got Fluffy cremated. So the guy said, he rang me and said that it's going to be a week, and then we've got to go pick up her. We were going to put her in like a pine box. Might not have been pine, but it was a box for Jasmine to take home. I was originally going to bury her because the box thing's always sort of been like, oh, I'll put a picture of here of the other boxes that Simon has collected. But Simon's, all his animals have been cremated and put into, I wonder if I can put this up here. Yeah, boxes. So we've got a collection of them now, which sit up on the bookshelf. And yeah, the guy rang and said that he'd run out of the oh my goodness, my brain's not working today. The wooden ones, so an urn instead, which was more expensive, but he said because he'd stuffed us around, which he really hadn't, he'd just run out of them, that he was going to make the more expensive one the same price. So it was like $330 to get her cremated and put in an urn. It's going to have a photo on the front, and he said he was going to do a paw print of her as well. Oh, these ravens. Look at this, will you? I forgot to lock the chooks up. Look at him. Can you see him in there sitting on the seat? Oh no, he's flown off again. These ravens drive me crazy. There he is. Goodbye. I forgot to lock the chooks up. Not last night, the night before. Took all my eggs again. So I have to be so freaking careful. And every time I feed the chooks, they come and steal all the food. If I don't lock the chooks up, they steal all my eggs. I used to love ravens. Now they just irritate me because they have robbed me blind. So anyway, I guess I should move on to the other side. But look how my spinach has come along. That's ready to eat. That came along so well, but that pot, like, hasn't. I've got my kale going to seed already. And that one too. Ew, what's all that on them? Can you see all them? Oh, I wouldn't eat that. What are they? lay like eggs or something. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Well, now I'm going to have to ditch that whole frickin' thing and put it away from other plants. That's so gross. Obviously something laid eggs all over it. It doesn't look like my other kale. Those two never did any well. But this one, yeah, the rest, they're not on the rest of them. It's just that one plant. Interesting. Oh, bugs and ravens and so annoying. It's just a fight to keep your produce. Okay, what's this thing again? Oh, one day I'll have it. I probably could just edit more, but I prefer not to edit. I prefer just to do raw footage and just put it out there without having to edit, because I am technologically illiterate, I would say. I find it really hard. The CapCut thing that I use, so that's a really nice one. You see? The CapCut app is pretty good, except for that music that I can't use. But yeah, I'm sure you can probably not see what I'm doing. I guess you get the gist of what I'm doing anyway. But yeah, what was I talking about before that raven rudely interrupted me? Fluffy. Yeah. So sad. It's so weird without her too now. Like, just not having fluff everywhere is weird. Because she used to just leave little tufts of fluff everywhere. Not having the food on the table, because we had to feed her on the table, not on the floor, because the dogs would eat it. Which I actually like. There are benefits, but I would prefer not to. I would prefer to have her back and have the house a mess. Even though she annoyed me with all her mess and missing the kitty litter all the time. Now she's gone, and it's like I look where the kitty litter was, and I get sad. Oh, but it used to annoy me so much. You just can't win. I don't want another cat. Even though we were offered a Persian by my granddaughter's dad, he's going to breed them. Not sure if I mentioned it in another video or not. This is so glary. I'm so sorry. But yeah, my granddaughter Everly, her dad, who's breeding Persians, and said that when they have their first litter of kittens, we could have one. At the time, when I was there, I was like, oh yeah. Now, after putting Fluffy down, I never want to have another cat. It's too much. It hurts too much. Simon's like, yeah, but you get all those years of pain and you get years of happiness, and it's only a day or a bit of pain. Which is true, but I don't know. Oh, I broke one. I'm going to have to eat them. These are so yummy just to eat out of the pod. Look how cute. It's got to be healthy. Organic, no pesticides. I think I posted that I don't know. No, I haven't posted it yet. I took a video of the pumpkins that I've got planted. I got some pumpkins going and planted in here. Once we put the topsoil on top. So now I just got some of this stuff. It says it's for flaring and all sorts, so I'm just going to chuck that on and hope for. I also put chicken poop in there too. So I got all my baby pumpkins in here. We've got them in the ground out the front. But this is a mess. You coming? Good girl. Come on. I've told everybody I've gained like a lot of weight. This would not help, but it is a cheesecake and apple donut, so you know. Yum. So wait for them to boil, and I'll put them in there. And these are all the manky ones that I can plant next year. But yeah, I've got to stop eating crap. It's the quickest weight gain in history, I think. Because I gave up smoking last August. Just stuck on the weight because I started eating crap instead of going out for a cigarette. So yeah. It's hard to love myself anyway, because I just can't believe I've gained weight that quickly, and why I didn't stop eating. I said when I was like skinny, like it won't happen again, because if I start gaining weight I'll just stop eating. Yeah, it just doesn't happen that way. Because you're always like, oh, it's only for today. I'll start eating right Monday. The heaviest I've ever weighed is 102 kilos. I weighed myself yesterday, I'm 92 kilos. So I'm only 10 kilos away from being the heaviest I've ever been. And if I got over 102 kilos, I would literally cry. Because I was so upset at 102 kilos. And then last year I was like 57 kilos. I was like underweight. So I'm enjoying the gym today. So that's what I'm going to do, because like, these are my hydro pool appointments. I've only got 3 left. 3 free ones at that pool. So I'm going to join the gym in Bendigo and start trying to swim there, because now I'm only doing once a week. That's clearly not going to do anything. I've got to stop eating crap and like go at least 3 times a week to lose weight. So I'm going to start doing that. Because yeah, I don't like looking unhealthy either. Although I looked really unhealthy being 57 kilos, but of course I was happy. I love being skinny. I was so happy. It was like 1 year I was skinny for, because I got sick. I was this weight beforehand until 2022. the start of 2022. Yeah, when I got really sick and I was in hospital. I was vomiting for months, like every day. I was so violently ill. I got put in hospital twice. And they did a scan on my stomach and my intestines were inflamed. And I got put on a low FODMAP diet. You might not have heard that, but FODMAPs are bad, apparently. So I got put on that diet and the weight just fell off. Like, I lost like 35 kilos, all the weight that I am now. I lost it in 6 months. It was about 6 months. And then I was skinny. I dropped my skinniest, so I dropped down to 57 kilos. And yeah, then I quit smoking. And I couldn't sleep, and like all my anxiety shit was going through the roof. I got put on medication too, anti-anxiety medication, which is known for weight gain as well. And that was last August. And then, yeah, I gave up smoking, I started eating. And put it all back on in 1 year. Well, I dropped it all off in 6 months and gained it all back in a year. So yeah. So now I'm really unhappy again with my weight. It was, that 1 year I was so happy. I just kept looking in the mirror all the time. I couldn't believe, because it happened so quickly as well. I was in shock and I couldn't believe it. I kept looking in the mirror like loving it. I couldn't believe that I was skinny again after all these years. I was so happy. And yeah, it didn't last very long. But I guess, you know, it was sort of like a dream, like it never happened because it was so quick. It was only 1 year I was skinny for. So now I'm back to what I was before. It's like it never happened. Except I know I did. But yeah, I've got to stop eating. I've got to just cut sugar out of my diet and only eat good and exercise like in the pool because of my back. And yeah, maybe I could do a weight loss journey on YouTube, so I'd be held to account. I'm not going to commit to that yet though. I got to think of that one. I mean, I want to do it, and I'm going to do it, but I don't know if I'm going to. Well, I will. I'm putting everything on YouTube, so I definitely will. But yeah, see how that goes. Alright, so these water's boiling now. So apparently when I googled, you just chuck it all in for 2 or 3 minutes. Boil them or blanch them. Oh, I hope I don't have too much water in the pot. Could have. Alright, I need that to, yeah, do that for like 3 minutes, so 26. 27, 28, 29. That's how bad I am at maths. I have to count on my fingers. Like the simplest maths, I'll have to count on my fingers. They might go down. They're just floating on the top. I hope that's alright. Maybe I should put a lid on them. That's probably a good idea. Oh, where's my lid? Just to bring it back up to the boil. Yeah. And then I thought I'm going to freeze them on a tray instead of just whacking them in a plastic bag, because if I do that, they're all going to stick together when I want to eat some. So, oh my goodness, freaking Are they little fruit fly things? Food fly things that hang around food. They're so annoying. Hey, Wilma. Do something funny for YouTube.
Where's Wilma doing? He's a good girl. He's a good girl. He's a good girl. Yes. Wilma, want a smacko? You want a smacko? Everybody wants a smacko? Okay. Very exciting.
Break them in half because we go through them too quick otherwise. I'll show you. Uh-oh, we're boiling over. That's not good. Okay, I guess that's done. Yes, that's done. Goodness me. It's me being a great cook. Nearly setting fire to the house. Hang on, it is smacko time. Just let me get these out. We'll put them straight in cold water to stop the cooking process. And that's it. Stop the cooking process. Now I should be able to freeze them. And they should last for a long time. That was pretty easy. Sorry, we forgot schmackaroos. I got sidetracked. Sit.
Good girl.
You already good girl. This is her trick to laying down because she's taken ages just to get her to lay down. And you already did it, but you can roll over.
Come on. Good boy. Here you go.
You had to do it twice because I missed the first time. I don't know if you guys can see out there. Nah, it's gone blurry. I just spotted a raven out there hiding his food. There he is. Hiding his food under a bush. And there he goes, he's flying off. How the tables have turned. I'm going to go rob him and see how he feels. This may be petty, but I'm feeling pretty petty between the ravens and me. So let's go rob him and see how he likes it. Let's go see what he stashed, because I saw it. He hid it under this bush. He hid something under here. What did he hide? Oh, what are they? Grapes. No grapes for you today, sunshine. I'll be taking those, thank you very much, and giving them to my chooks. And in the chook bin they go.